we woke up early today to do my hair extensions a little bit because they're falling off. So we're gonna work 2 jobs today, as usual. I'm getting fired from my cleaning job, and I'll explain a little bit more about it because I'm not gonna be working there. I talked about this on my Instagram, but I had this weird situation with the boss at the cleaning job. Because this happened to me in Japanese, he went in the roundabout way of asking me how much it would cost to have sex with me, because I told him about my bunny job and the reason why I wanted to reduce my hours, and he started talking about my job, and he was asking me, he basically asked me if I'm a call girl. He's like almost 80 years old, so I'm not sure if he was joking or he was just being judgmental, like, because it seems like he's acting like he's never been to one of those places before. But like, all of our customers are salarymen, and usually salarymen, they have like parties after work, they go drinking and they go to places like this, a group activity. So it's not uncommon for them to go to like a Hostess or like a bunny bar or something. And I tried to explain what my job was, and he asked, eventually it ended up being like, if you did, hypothetically speaking, how much would it cost to sleep with the customer, like if they offered you money? And asking this kind of question is like an indirect way of like asking me, like, how much would it cost to sleep with you? And yeah, I was like, I told him I wouldn't do that, and he like changed his tone because it was like a very like, sexual type of topic, but then like I was like, I wouldn't do that. And he was like, yeah, you shouldn't do that because then you're gonna quit this job if you get a lot of money from customers. And that was the end of the conversation. So I talked about what he said. I was more descriptive on my Instagram. I quoted actually what he said, and all this conversation was in Japanese. So there was times where I just pretended like I didn't understand what he was saying and didn't answer his questions because I have that ability to be like, I'm a foreigner, I don't understand Japanese that well. So I think that made him more bold, more willing to say disgusting things because he thought like I don't understand what he's saying. And then yesterday he was like bullying me about my hair because my roots are growing, and he was saying that it's hen, the hair color is hen, and hen is like really rude to say to someone. It just means like weird. So I kind of like was avoiding talking to him, and then he sent me a direct message to my line, and it was through his private account, and we have like a group chat for work, and he messaged me like directly to my personal account. He just kept asking me like, what is your real hair color? Is it blonde or is it black? And I ignored him, and he unsent the message because he knows that it's like inappropriate to do that, and the message disappeared. I'm only gonna be working there for like 1 more week, and then I'm not gonna be going there anymore. This was a really funny situation because people think that the bunny job is shady and that I'm working for like the Yakuza or something. And the boss at the bunny bar is so respectful compared to this guy. He's like very nice and protective of the girls. His concern is like the girls are happy, and the whole like he thinks like we're the most important people at the bar because if we're not happy, then we're not going to do a good job and we're not going to make money for them. Like, I feel like I respect him so much more than working as a housekeeper. Like that guy, the other guy, he like looks down on me. They try to exploit the workers, and they do exploit the workers. I saw something really heartbreaking the other day. This girl, she had recently quit, and they're supposed to give us money for our commute. So if we are coming from the train and we're spending like 300 yen a day for commuting to work, then they have to pay for that. They have to pay for the round trip. And this girl came in and she was arguing with the manager about, well, actually not the manager, like he's the receptionist. She was arguing to him about the money because she knew she was missing money and they didn't want to pay for her commute. And if they don't pay for the commute, but you're not even making like minimum wage, because the job pays like 1,300 yen, I think, or 1,200 yen an hour. And if you subtract 300 yen, because that's usually what it costs a round trip, depending on how far you are, every day, you're gonna be making a lot less minimum wage, and that adds up. And this girl was crying and she was saying, it's not fair, how can you do this to me? And the receptionist knew, like, he's like, yeah, I'm sorry, I know that this is horrible, but I can't do anything about it. And like, even if you talk to the manager, like, they're just gonna deny it. Like, there's no point in arguing. We're on the way to work right now, and I'm late. And I know I always say I'm late, but actually I'm on time, but my brain says I'm late because I'm not early. Yeah. I just finished work and I'm not as out as soon as I thought I would be, but I finished early anyway, so I'm happy. At least I get a little bit more time to rest before I have to go to work again. I have some stuff I want to share, but I'll probably do that when I get home. I'm gonna show you what I got for my lunch. I guess technically it's gonna be my dinner because I'm not gonna eat before I'm gonna eat and then I'm gonna go to work again, so I'm not eating after that. And I know everyone knows already what I ate. You guessed it right. It's not sushi. I mean, it's technically like sushi. And then I told you about my boss who harassed me. And again, like, I saw him this morning, he brought up the hair thing again, and he was telling me that with blonde hair I look super cute and I don't look cute with black hair. And he invited me to go to a Hello Kitty place, a store or a shop, I'm not sure. He said it's Hello Kitty house in Asakusa, and he told me about it the other day. When he was making fun of my hair, he told me about the Hello Kitty place, and I was just like, okay, whatever. And he's like, you're not gonna go, I know you're not gonna go. So he was like, ma iya, whatever, forget about it. But then he told me about it again today, and he's like, I want to go with you. Or he said, like, let's go together. He said, kondo, one day or someday, like, let's go. So that was weird. But yeah, I guess that's all that happened today. I interacted with one of the guests and they were kind of rude to me. They were complaining about the smell, and then they were asking me if I was the problem, if I was the one that was smelling bad. And it was just the food. Like, it was a common area where people are cooking food, and someone left stinky food, and I was just like, oh, I don't know what to tell you, but I'm gonna clean it soon. So I was there to clean. And yeah, we did so much today. We had so many beds. So yeah, that's basically what I did all day today. And now I'm gonna take a little break. I'm gonna eat, I'm gonna take a shower, I'm going to get ready to go to the bunny bar, and I'm not gonna have time to edit anything, and it sucks. But hopefully I get to go home early today. I hope I don't have to stay that long. And today, I think today all of the bunnies are working today, so there's gonna be like 5 girls there today, and it's gonna be crazy because I don't think any of us are gonna get customers. I don't know what's gonna happen. I did some editing for like an hour and a half. I said I was gonna rest, but I lied. And now I'm gonna go out to work. It's been hard to take videos because my boss is like watching me a lot today for some reason. We haven't got any customers yet. I got recognized by a girl outside again, and it made me so happy. Like, I'm so tired right now, but just having someone come up to me and be like, I've seen you on YouTube, it just like makes me, it gives me so much energy actually. So I feel a lot better. And also I got my first paycheck today, so it's pretty good. And I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna take a break actually, and then I'm gonna go out again. I'm gonna do a quick recap of what happened today. So we had like 7 customers, which was kind of busy. So we had 3 different groups of people coming in, and we all left before the last train. So the entire time the bar was actually full. And the first customers was a group of 4, but only 3 decided to come in. They're Japanese salaryman, and actually I was the one who got them to come in. But because the new girl was there with me, I just decided to give her the commission for that one. The group, so there was 3 bunnies and 3 guys. We all had 1 guy, and I got the most drinks from the guys. The other guys didn't want to buy drinks for the girls. And then we had 2 Australian guys, and I just decided not to join the group because I didn't think they would spend any money. They were very tight, and they only bought 1 drink for the girls. And then another group of guys, 2 Japanese guys came, and one of them was my returning customer, so I just grabbed both of them, and they got me drinks. They got me 2 drinks, and that was it. Then I went home. So today was pretty busy for me, and I'm so tired, but I'm so happy that I was able to go home early. And I also got paid today, and that's really good. And also I got recognized on the street again. So that was fun. Today's over, and I feel like today was a good day. So yeah, I guess I'll see you girls later.